Hi guys, I'm back here with a fun card today, nice and bright for a little toddler, little girl. And I've been inspired by Gina K designs with one of her recent cards that she did. So um, I cut out a white piece of cardstock. Um, I cut out a deckled edge using white cardstock, and now I'm using a stencil to colour it. And I'm masking it off eventually. I do. You think I would have done that at first, but no. Um, and I'm using my scoreboard here just with a bit of paper underneath to flatten it out. And the scoreboard's there so that I could have the exact angle that I needed, well, that I was using, so for each strip. And I wish I had have had a lighter tape or something. I can't really see the end of the last strip, so I don't know, yeah, how much space in between I'm doing. So it's really hard. So I might get out some acetate and do it. It might make it a bit easier. Um, just cutting some strips out of acetate. So, and I've taped the card down as well, so it stays in place. Yeah, that was a bit skewy. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, it's the first time I'm sort of doing this style, so I just love the vibrant colours of the Colour Philosophy um, inks by Prima here. I have not used them in a long time, and I should use more of them, especially for little girls' cards like that. That's just gorgeous. So yeah, that's what that looks like, and it looks amazing with a nice black stamp. So I've had this stamp, the carousel horse stamp, for years, and I've rarely used it, and I think this is the perfect background and perfect card, type of card to use it on. So I was really happy with that. So now what I'm going to do is go through a lot of my stamps and see what other designs I can, other stamps that I could use in this sort of design. So now this stamp, this is an old stamp too, it's from Kaszazz, and they didn't cut it too well, so I got a mark on it. So I eventually cut it all down and redid it onto this deckled oval. And I just cut that out using a small deckled oval piece of cardstock there. So down the bottom, princess. So I think a lot of people call their little grandchildren or little children, toddlers, princess. So I thought that was appropriate to put that one on there. And in the inside, the sentiment there I put was have a magical day. So yeah, I was pretty happy with the effect of that card. So much so that I made another one, and I'm including that in this video as well, just to give you an idea as to the different types of stamps that you could use on a background like this. And I want to try and have a look at some little stamps for some toddler boys, and probably not use the pink but use the green as well as the blue and the yellow. So I'm just adhering this down. They all just had a 1/8 inch border, So the next one I did, I made a bit different, but we'll see there anyway. So yeah, just going to add some pop dots to the back of that, just to sit it up a bit, to cover that mess that I made of that stamp. So there. I mean, it would look better with just the happy birthday on the card like the princess, but you know, you do what you got to do. Alright, so I made a template myself just with some strips. I used a rectangle, nested rectangle die there, just on some cardstock, and cut out another deckled oval, and using the same colours. And I have sped this up because you've seen me do this anyway, so really, really love it. So that's it there. And I think this one turned out just as good, if not better, than the first one. So this is a little tiara that I'm going to ink up in the onyx black. And it looks so effective against those bright coloured stripes in the background there. I don't know why I'm showing you this whole process, because we've been through this and it's just a different stamp. So anyway, that looked pretty, and I thought I'm going to do the princess as well because she's got a tiara there. And then I decided to use a different stamp for the happy birthday sentiment. So yeah, all products used in are in the description below the video. So see how that is smaller than, like, so much smaller than the card on the card front than the other one is, and I think that looks really nice too. So there's the first one, and you can see there it wasn't quite printed too well, stamped too well, sorry, that princess, but the next one shows it much, much better. Much better job of the stamping there. So love that happy birthday sentiment stamp. I love the font that's used there. And it looks like that tiara wasn't stamped too well either. There, that princess looks really good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will be back next week with another card. Bye.